So for today we are going to be doing a cute girl kind of look. So I have with me new contacts from Fresh Lady. This is how the lenses look like. This one's in gem brown. Pretty pretty, but I don't know, I haven't worn lenses for a while. So for today's palette, we will be using the Perfect Diary Discovery palette. This is a dog palette, and these are the shades inside. Super pretty, because I noticed there's a shade that's similar to the top that I'm wearing. So that's what we'll be going to do today. So as always, we'll start off by moisturizing the face. So once you've put your moisturizer on, you can put any primer that you like, or if you have pretty perfect skin, you don't want to use a primer, that is great. So I've actually used one of my favorite makeup bases from Marc Jacobs. This is their Blur 31 Blur Perfection in Undercover. So it's actually a gel consistency like that, and I'm just gonna use a little bit, rub it in the hands, and just press it on my skin. So I have a lot of open pores right in the center of my face, so that's where I'm gonna focus the product on, and then whatever left over, you can apply it on the face. So for foundation today, I'll be using the Shiseido. This is in the Synchro Skin Self Refreshing Cushion in 350 Maple. So it comes with a sponge like that, and I'm just going to apply it around the face. Because this color is actually pretty yellow for me. So in real life, it tends to oxidize and look a lot darker and orange. And for the center of the face, I'll be going with a cream foundation. The cream foundation I'll be using is the Zawara Miracle Foundation. This is the cream one that I recently got. So I'll be applying with my MAC 191. Yep, I still remember it's 191, and apply in the center of my face. Like some stripes, and then down the nose. And this will be my concealer as well. So I'll be using a cushion foundation sponge to be blending this out. I feel like the sponge takes away a lot of the product. This is pretty good. But your foundation has to have some slip. It cannot be like instantly matte or dried down. If not, the cushion sponge is not gonna help. Perfect. So for brows today, I really want my brows to stand out and stand up. So I'll be using this Got To Be gel, ultra gel glue, well, styling gel from Got To Be, and I'm just taking a little bit, apply it at the back of my hands. I think this is too much. And with your spoolie brush, you're going to load up the brush and coat it thinly, not like the whole glunk, and then brush your brows out. So you can hold it for a few seconds, or you can even use the back of your brush just to press down. You can instantly see it's lifted. And then do the same again. Then you can shape your brows however you like it. So if you have a small fan that you want your brows to dry faster, this is what you use. I'm just gonna let it dry for a few seconds. So once it's semi-dry, what you're gonna do is you're gonna shape it the way you want. So I'm gonna bring this down. Don't try to brush it too hard when it's dry, because you might get the white residue. I have a little feeling I look kind of crazy right now with this bush, but let's move on to the eyes. So for today's colors, we are going to be using this one here. This is basically called Romantic. It's a brown, basic brown. I'm gonna apply it on your whole lid. The brush provided. And then you're gonna do it on the bottom as well. And then take your time to blend it out. So I'm blending it out with our 217. So I'm blending out with a 217 brush. And doing the same for the other side as well. So once you're done with that, you're just gonna go in with the mint. This is called Shy, with your fingers. And put it in the middle of the lids. Also using the same color on the bottom as well, in the middle. Like that. The reason I'm using my fingers is because the eyeshadow is a little bit on the gel side, so it doesn't pick up too well with my brush, and if it does, a chunk will come out. Alright, next we're going back in with Warm, which is more of a darker brown, and then putting it at the outer corner of the eye. Just like that. And taking the darkest brown shade with the smaller brush, we are going to be taking it and putting right on the outer corner of the eye. Don't touch the direct outer corner, just maybe do it on the halfway mark to the 3/4 mark and create a shadow there. Next, you're gonna need a brown eyeliner or a black eyeliner, depending on what color you like, but I'm gonna be using a super dark brown one, and I'm gonna tightline my eyes. Once you're done tightlining, I'm also gonna place it where I put the darker brown shadow earlier, and I'm going to make my lash line look a lot fuller. So once you're done with that, take this yellow, if you have like a bright yellow, which is more of a cream, place it in the inner corner of the eye, just to create an eye bag. There. And then put a little bit more in the inner corner. This will be a base for the glitter that you'll be putting on later. So I'll be placing more natural double eyelid stickers today. This is the one I got from Bok Daw, and it comes in an S and M size, I think. This should be this small size. So I'm just gonna use this to enhance my double eyelid so that I have space to do like a stronger eyeliner. So I'm just going to find where my double eyelid crease is, and then I'm just gonna apply right on it. So now what you're going to want to do is take out the darkest brown and map out your eyeliner. So this is not a cat eye, it's going to be like more of a straight eyeliner down. So I am going to just pull it outwards. So this way, when you put your liquid liner or any liner, you won't mess up the angles. Perfect. And then I'm going to go in with liquid liner. So for the liquid liner today, I'll be using the Tom Ford liner, and I'm just going to line my eyes like how I usually do. And then instead of doing cat eye wink, I'm just going to extend it outwards. And just drag it out. So the objective is to make it look thinner, but also elongate your eyes a little bit more. And I'm going to adjust the front, so don't forget to keep opening your eyes when you do this, so you can see how much you should draw and where you should stop. So once you're happy with the eyeliner, I'm going to apply mascara on the top and bottom, and then we're going to apply some lashes. Perfect, so now the lashes are up, we're almost done with the eyes, and we'll move back to the eyebrows. So I'm going in with my palette into this glitter shade called Curious. We're just gonna take your finger, and it has chunks of glitter. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna press this right on top. Same goes for the other eye. And then we're going to take a small brush again. We're just going to take the finer particles, place it in the inner corner and where your eye bag stopped, right there. So now we're going in with the brows. I'll be using this Innisfree brow powder, and the color is in brown number 1. So open it up. There's 3 colors that you get. So I'll be using probably the first 2. So the brush I'm using, it's not an angled brush. We're going to be using more of a fluffy brush today. This is the MAC 213, and I'm going to be taking the first color. This is the color it looks like, and I'm just going to be pressing it on the brows. Same thing here. You can also use this as a contour color. I think it's a little bit dark, but we'll see how it works. So by now your brows have already dried, right? And that's why you're able to do this step. So we're gonna take the second color, and now we're just gonna press it in. So we're going back in with the foundation brush I used earlier. This is the 191, and I'm just going to clean up this area here where sometimes you might have applied too much of the powder. And this will just lift up the brows a little bit, and we're going to go for a straight look today. So there shouldn't be a lot of angled brows. It's more like a straight brows, like that. Maybe clean up a little bit here, clean up a little bit here. So you see, I haven't even taken any product. I'm just using whatever's left over from the brush and just cleaning it up. So for the next part of the contouring, I'm going to be using the same eyebrow color, and I'm going to go with the lighter shade with a large fluffy brush. So the brush has to be big, right? If not, it's just going to look super brown. So you can see the difference in how the application is. So this one was with the other smaller brush, which was denser. This is more like open and fan out. So this is a fluffy brush. We're going to use this to go from the inner corner here and downwards. Okay, it's a little bit dark. We'll blend it out, don't worry. Still the same amount of product. I haven't dipped a second time. Using the same color from the brows, we are going to take a really small brush, and we are going to create your aegyo style. So give yourself a smile and then just apply it right there. Now we're finally done with the eyes. We're going to move on to cheeks. So for the blush today, I have selected to use Little Lilac. This is from M Cosmetic. This is actually a liquid blush. I super love them, and they come in a dropper form. I just dropped some drops here. I'm going to be using 2 drops. So I'll be applying it with a Fenty 120 highlight brush, and just going to take a product, and I'm just going to dab in the middle of my cheeks and just blend it out. So the blush we are going to apply today, style, it's going to be across the face. So this will give you the cute sun-kissed rosy cheeks kind of look. So I love the shine on this blush, so it makes your skin look super glowy, glossy, like you have good skin, but in fact you don't really, you just have foundation on. So if you have like moles or freckles you want to enhance, or you want to put more, this is the great time to do it. So I'm going in with my Glossier Brow Ink, and I'm going to accentuate my moles on the face. And now you're almost done. So for the lips, I've chosen to use M Cosmetics as well. This is in the lip cushion in Venetian Rose. So your goal is to create like fresh, juicy lips. Nothing too matte, more like a, you know, cute, youthful appearance. Last but not least, we're going in with highlight. So I'm going to be using a cushion highlight. This is in Glinting Buff from Clay Cosmetics, and it's a cushion type of highlight, something different. So this is how it looks like. I really love this, but I don't go out that often, so it's always sitting there. So you can use the cushion sponge to apply it over the blush and on the cheeks if you want to. Super glowy. And there you have it, guys. This is my take on cute girl glam makeup. I don't know what this is called. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one when I get more ideas to make videos. Bye.